Hey, how's it going, guys? This is your boy SPSnake, and today what I have for you guys is a Peacekeeper gameplay. It's not the greatest, 45 and 4, and just kind of the only purpose for this commentary is to give you guys my opinion and thoughts on the Peacekeeper, because I haven't done this and I kind of want to give you guys my input and kind of help you guys if you're struggling with this weapon, kind of give you guys some tips and tricks that helped me out, because I did struggle in the beginning to kind of adjust to this weapon, and even until now I'm not fully adjusted, but there's some attachments and perks that really did help me out. But as you saw in the beginning, I started off with a nice quad feed, and right here I get my lightning strike. I'm about to get my orbital. This is another thing I want to let you guys know. If you guys haven't used this score streak setup, it's very good. It's very good to get kills and also to get score, and as well to get your orbital fairly quickly. As you saw, I didn't even capture a flag, and I got my orbital fairly quickly just with my purely my score streaks and the kills that I got with my gun. But anyways, let's talk about the Peacekeeper. What I think about it, I think it's probably the worst SMG / assault rifle, because it is a hybrid between both. You guys already know that by now. You should know that by now if you guys play the game. But it's a hybrid between both of them, and I just find it to be the worst assault rifle and the worst submachine gun, because at long range you are gonna get outgunned by an assault rifle. This is, of course, if you're facing a decent enough player. If you're facing noobs, any weapon is powerful. Even if you're using a pistol, you'll probably get 100 plus fairly easy. But if you're facing someone within your skill level, you're most likely going to get outgunned. And if you're up close, a lot of people like to use the PDW still, and also the MSMC. So those, even the Vector will probably kill you if you're at a close range. You know, if you're in a gunfight with this weapon against a Vector, you're probably going to lose, or any other submachine gun, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, that's the reason that I think this is probably the weakest and the worst gun within the game. Well, I shouldn't say the worst, because there are I kind of dislike the KSG as well, even though it is very good, but it's very hard to use. You have to be very accurate, and most likely if you miss, you are gonna die. So I shouldn't say the worst weapon in Black Ops 2, but it's close to there. It's probably one of those low ranked weapons in my opinion. At least in my list is pretty low, and I don't really enjoy using it too often. One thing I do kind of want to mention is that this seems, I'm not really sure if it's just me. That's why I kind of hesitated to tell you guys, but I think this gun is kind of like bipolar or something. 1 minute it could be very strong, the next minute it could be very weak. I'm not sure if it depends on the connection. I'm not really sure what it depends on. I kind of feel like this is very unstable, and like I said, sometimes very strong, sometimes it's very weak. You don't really know until you kind of play the game. But one thing I do like about this weapon, because it's not all negative, one thing I do like is the recoil. It barely has any recoil at all, and also when you have the silencer, it even reduces it even more. At least for me, it feels like it reduces it a lot more. So it's basically like a laser beam. So that's one of the good things. If you could get your shots in, you could win some of the gunfights. But like I said, if you're facing a fairly good player, you're not gonna win the gunfights if they're using, you know, long range assault rifle or a short range submachine gun. But I mean, a lot of people like it. Even one commentator that I saw that I watch normally on a daily basis, he says this is probably his dream weapon, the weapon he's been looking for in a Call of Duty game. In my opinion, I think this is the worst weapon, and I already said that, but I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say. You know, there's not that many positives about this weapon other than the recoil. But a few things that I can say that helps this weapon out is foregrip. I think that's the only attachment that really helps this weapon out. You can use extended mags, but that's pretty much an obvious attachment that can help out any weapon. It really depends on your playstyle and if you're playing ground war 6v6. So you know, extended mags is not necessarily to do well, but I think foregrip is. Also, the perk toughness is kind of like a must on this weapon, at least for me. I tend to find that I win a lot more gunfights. Usually I don't run foregrip or what is it, foregrip or toughness on any of my weapons, but in this weapon I find it a lot of the cases I have to use it, or else I won't win many gunfights. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this weapon. You guys might feel different, and let me know your opinions down in the comments down below. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care, and I'm out. Peace.